Hi everyone! Today I will be showing you how I painted this family's photo. Again, I won't show you my sketching process just because it's super repetitive and it's very time consuming. The style that I went for was a faceless family portrait, and I'll be honest, when I first saw this style, I wasn't a big fan. It kind of creeped me out, but after doing it, I've loved it. I've practiced this style on a few mini paintings that I used as Christmas gifts. The first one is of my nieces. This next one is of my in-laws. And my last one is a photo of my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. For this painting, I used the 12 count Koi transparent watercolors. So I started off with the skin tones. Now since there are 11 people in this photo, I had to make sure that I painted their skin tones true to real life because it wouldn't look realistic if they all had the exact same color. Some of the people have pink skin and others have more of a brown tint to them. The majority of the people in this photo were somewhere in between. And after I laid down the color on the corners of the faces, I came back and blended them into the center of the faces. This just helped it to look a little bit more realistic. After the face tones, I started in on the hair color. I basically started everyone off with the same color. I used the yellow ochre because it has a brown tint to it, and obviously they aren't all blonde, but this at least gives me a base color to work with. I then went in with burnt sienna around the frame of the faces because hair typically looks darker when it's hidden by the neck. I then jumped right into the clothing. For the men's gray sweatshirts, I used the ivory black color, but I heavily diluted it with water. For the jeans, I mainly relied on the cobalt blue hue. As I got darker and darker, I began to mix the color with the ivory black. So as you can tell, I'm not painting the jeans all one shade of blue. Since jeans tend to have creases and wrinkles, I'm incorporating that into the painting. I'm also making sure to keep the whites of my paper as long as I can. This gives the illusion of faded jeans.
But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery.
So now that I have most of the colors at least laid down, I'm just working on deepening the colors. So I'm going back in, making their jeans darker, I'm making their hair color darker, I'm touching up on their clothing, and I'm just continuing to deepen those colors. So now I'm actually going in with a brown colored pencil just to give the hair a more realistic look. I am drawing curls and making it look more real. And finally, I am going in with a very fine tipped marker and I'm just tracing everything. This helps to give it that cartoony feel, and it just helps to hold everything together.
Yours is the first face that I saw.
I'm just touching up the jeans, the clothing, adding some wrinkle lines on this guy over here, and just making sure everything looks perfect.
I want to go, and so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever.
So this is the final product. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that there was something that helped you with your own art. Thanks for watching.
Come home.